Well, it is an alert day. That means this is a day you need to pay extra special attention to the forecast.
Right, and that forecast, it's not clear cut. It never is. But when it comes to severe weather, all the ingredients can be there, but if the storms don't pop, that doesn't mean you're going to have all these showers and thunderstorms. A lot of the day today, I want to make it very clear, is going to be dry. I just don't want you to let your guard down because we do have that potential. It is definitely there, and I'm seeing it. So what I think is going to happen is that we have pop-ups that are likely during the day. Some of these could bring you an isolated hail threat, but most likely late this evening and overnight tonight is when we get the cold front. If that cold front can maintain those storms all the way here, then all those ingredients that we have start to fire up. And that is where you have the severe threat. I want you to stay tuned for all of the updates that we do have today, because as you can see, the Storm Prediction Center kind of put some of Wisconsin in a bullseye of 4 out of 5 risk for these strong storms. This is where it's definitely more likely to happen. And as that cold front moves its way across our area, if it can maintain those storms overnight tonight, some of these will definitely be on the strong side. We have Waukesha, Eagle, Hartford, Oconomowoc, Whitewater, Lake Geneva, up to Fond du Lac in the 3 out of 5 risk. And then Milwaukee, we're seeing Kenosha, Muskego, Franklin, Greendale, these areas under a 2 out of 5 risk as we watch that cold front move through. So wind, that is going to be the primary threat here today. That's with that line tonight. That would be 60 to 70 mile-an-hour winds. We could see some large hail. Heavy rain is a potential. And yes, there is a chance for some isolated tornadoes in those lines of storms. Right now, you have no problem. During the day today, we're going to be warm and breezy. It's going to seem like the best spring day ever, but be on the lookout for pop-ups. I think we could get a few of those during the day. That also limits the atmospheric potential. Then this evening and overnight tonight is when we have that bigger threat for those strong storms. So if you've got your porch stuff out, bring that stuff in before this activity arrives, especially tonight. Here's Futurecast. Again, this is just one weather model I want to show you, and I want to highlight the fact that you're likely not going to see a lot on here. See these little pop-ups? That is definitely possible throughout the day. There will likely be storms ongoing to the north throughout the afternoon. Then things really fire up. After about 3, 4 o'clock, it's going to get nasty for areas in Minneapolis, Eau Claire, La Crosse, Stevens Point, the Dells, all these areas primed because that system is moving through at a time when those ingredients are peaked. We still have those ingredients. It's whether or not we can maintain them throughout the time that that cold front gets here. And if you notice, a lot of this particular weather model doesn't show that much going on. However, I know the ingredients are there, and if it times up right, you definitely could have something nasty. We have a lot of atmospheric spin that basically gives you the potential of tornadoes and severe weather. This is a 1 o'clock timestamp that shows us we have strong atmospheric spin. We have strong energy, as you can see over here. So the ingredients are there, and I want you to be very cautious of this. So plan ahead, because I do think that the worst of the threats are going to be overnight, 10 p.m. to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So have a plan. Tell your friends if they don't pay attention to the weather, let them know, hey, we have this threat tonight. Make sure, I told you guys this yesterday, have a severe weather safety kit ready to go, have extra batteries, know where to go if you're in an apartment versus your house, charge your phones before you go to bed, and make sure, most importantly, that you have a way to get our alerts. Our app has all these alerts in them as well, and we also will be, posting extensively on social media throughout the day today. So your 7-day forecast, again, we are watching that severe storm risk. The best chance of this happening is late this evening and overnight tonight. I mean, I think some areas to the west of us could see highs near 80 degrees. I mean, that kind of shows you that the energy is there. But as I've told you guys many times, if nothing gets that energy moving, it just kind of stays there. It's just stagnant.
Yeah, tough forecast today, for sure.
I know, but I'd rather have you be ready and it not happen than me not tell you about it at all.
Absolutely.
Lindsay, thank you.